Hi, I'm Scott, professional wrestler. Welcome to my world. People think wrestling's a game. They don't think it's serious. But I know I've had a broken nose.
Oh, come on then, Scott! Come on, Scott! Let's see what you're really made of, Joey!
I've been kicked in the ribs. I've been thrown out onto concrete floors. You know, I don't have the luxury every time of ringside mats or soft canvases to land on. It's brutal out there. You do get hurt. You get picked up and you get slammed. People jump on top of you. You walk out the ring bleeding at times. You walk out the ring with bruises. It's not a game. It's very serious. My name's Scott Felsted. I wrestle professionally as Scott Future. I've been wrestling since 1998. I started training in 1997. I went down to Kent and there were lots of guys training there. We did a week-long camp and had all kinds of aches and pains, bruises, sprains, but I fell in love with it. The reason I went down there was because I'd been watching wrestling on television for a long time. I like the British wrestling, but I also like the American wrestling because of the glitz and the glamour. Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, Bret Hitman Hart, all of those guys were so entertaining, and I fell in love with wrestling from watching those people. I've got a match coming up. It's a very important match for a group called British Hybrid Wrestling. There's a match in Sileby in Leicestershire, and the fight is for the #1 contendership to their championship, so it's a very important match and one that I've got to win and one that I'm going to train very hard to win. We're here at Radmore Gym for some pre-match training. So here we are at my gym. Here's my gym partner Johnny, and we're just about to do the bench press, which is good for your chest and a strength exercise for the arms as well.
Ready?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Go. Just give me 10. Sit. Keep going, it's all you. Keep going. That's it. That's it, Scott. Come on. Keep going. Give me 2 more. Yeah. 1 more. That's it. That's it. That's it. Go. Go. Nice one.
So I always do 2 to 3 sets, and I do sets of about 12, and then I reduce them to 8 and increase the weight each time. Let's go again.
Just keep your pump going.
Yeah.
Go. 1-8, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it. Smooth, mate, smooth. That's it. Got 4 more, yeah?
2 more.
Go, push.
That'll do, yeah. I won't get another one out anyway. I came back every week, which was an 8-hour round-trip drive down to Kent. And eventually, about a year later, I made my debut in Folkestone in a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, which was exciting. I was probably in the ring for just a couple of minutes. And the following night, I made my debut in Margate, Kent, against Gary Steele, who went on to become an NWA World Heavyweight Champion. The match itself only lasted 1.5 minutes, but I was told that I did well to last that long at the time. And I then went on to wrestle every week around the UK, wrestling all kinds of different wrestlers in different towns every night. And that went on until 2001, when I was lucky enough to be booked by a large wrestling company who took me to Iowa, where I wrestled former WCW Cruiserweight champion Lenny Lane. I beat him in Iowa, which was his own hometown, which was really exciting. And during that time I got to work with some really famous wrestlers and some famous personalities like WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Hart, Sonny Ono, lots of different American wrestlers at the time. And I came back to the UK, continued to wrestle, was booked again to go to Houston, Texas. I wrestled against WWE star Chris Nowinski, and also the following evening in Houston, Texas, I wrestled again on the same show as Rey Mysterio Jr., who of course is a famous WWE star and former champion, and continued to wrestle from there. Coming back to the UK in 2003, 2004, I wrestled in Ireland. I won the CWC All Counties Championship. In 2005, I was given a tryout with World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, and I went down to the Manchester Evening News Arena, which is a 20,000 seat venue. And before the crowd arrived, a few of us got to go in the ring with Kurt Angle, who's a former gold medalist, Olympic wrestling champion, Shelton Benjamin, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, all of these great famous wrestlers that wrestling fans know. And that was really exciting. The whole thing was very positive for me. And I vowed that I would continue to keep wrestling from then on, which I did. So the idea is that we'll work the muscles to failure, and this time we'll do less reps, still on a high weight for me.
Go for 4, yeah?
4.
Scott future, let's do it.
Let's do it. Last 4, yeah?
Yeah. And go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You got one more, this is all you, man, all you. Push, 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 yeah. Ready to go again?
Done. Yep. Cheers.
Nice one. Hi, I'm Johnny, I'm Scott's training partner. I've known him for about 2 years now. I've got a rugby background, Scott's got a wrestling background. It just made the perfect combination. He's got a big match coming up, and we've had to adapt our workouts to ensure that he's going to be at the peak of his physical fitness for his match. So what we've done, we're making sure that we've got, on one day we isolate our workouts. So on one day we've got chest, we do about 9 exercises, 3 sets per exercise with reps dropping down to increase the weight. So one day we do chest, next we'll do bicep and back, then we do arms in full, with then shoulders thereafter and legs split over a 5-day split. Now, with what we've been doing, I've noticed that he's really increasing the weight he's lifting, he's really reducing the amount of rest he's got down between sets, and I've certainly seen a change in his physique over the last 6 weeks. The training for chest, it really consists of bench press, which we just do 3 different exercises. We'll then do wide grip bench press, and that really makes sure we capitalise on that chest muscle, making sure we can get as much pump as possible. And then we finish it off with flies, which is more to do with technique, perhaps lowering the weight, making sure we just get that technique going. On the arms, we're just doing a full arm workout. That includes your biceps, your triceps, and also your forearms as well. And that's forearmed workout. It really is going to help in Scott in the ring. On the shoulders, we're doing really most exercises around the press area, and also the deltoids as well, making sure we're covering both the front and rear deltoids. But the one weakness I would say Scott had, which is no longer a weakness, is his legs. But over the last 6 weeks, we have absolutely hammered the legs from doing squats, lunges, presses, and now he just needs to keep up the momentum, because it will really put him in a good state when he's in that ring, because his legs will just carry him through that match over and over again.
So when you're in the ring, power is very important. You've got to overpower your opponent. So bench presses, shoulder presses, deadlifts are very important. You've got to maintain strength at all times.